It was morning on March 18th, 2018, and I was determined to hike to Trolltunga. Even after everything that had happened once I arrived in Oda 1 week earlier, there was something special about my relationship with Jeanett and the hike I was planning to take to Trolltunga. When I sent Jeanett the message months earlier asking her about Trolltunga, I also had planted a seed unintentionally, asking her about Trolltunga. When I sent Jeanett the message months earlier asking her about Trolltunga, I also planted a seed unintentionally asking her when I asked her about Trolltunga. I knew she must be wondering if I was going to do it, or was I going to ask her if she wanted to do it with me, which I did not ask her, nor was I intending to ask her to do it with me. And if she had been, hey, I want to go too, I would have said, let's do it. But maybe I was the unexperienced American that didn't know what I was doing, probably, and I had to be the chivalry. I had to be Mr. Chivalrous. I had to be chivalrous, and I had to go on that hike on my own first, and I had to become an expert of Oda first before I could be Mr. Chival. I could be the chivalry. I could show chivalry and, lead her off into paradise. After I became an expert, possibly. Was that it? But I was fully intended to hike to Trolltunga long before I arrived in Oda, because that is what I told everyone on Facebook. I had built up excitement in my prospects to take this hike, and it was something I must do. I truly wanted to take this hike, and I knew she was interested because it was an idea I shared with her long before anyone knew about my about her trip with the professional fisherman. It was an idea that I shared with her when I was in the United States. And I was committed to this adventure. It was an adventure I planned on before the worries and concerns that arose as a result of us meeting, despite of so much excitement and happiness that occurred as a result of us meeting. The one time I asked her anything, after I took that risk and asked her, Jeanett, I made all these tiles for you. Jeanett, I'm coming to Norway. I bought a plane ticket. Can I deliver these tiles to you? Sure. She says, sure. I asked her one question. From that moment until I'm actually in Norway 3 months later, I asked her one question about Trolltunga. Now here I am. I'd met Jeanett. I still hadn't given her the tiles. And I'm getting ready to hike to Trolltunga. And she's up in the north with a professional fisherman the day before she posted pictures with, looking like a couple, with another couple. And she had just asked me to change my profile picture so it was no longer her and I together. As I explained, and she didn't say why. But now I'm at Trolltunga, and I'm believing that she couldn't have talked about her genetics. She couldn't have talked about getting the tiles later. She couldn't be that mean. She couldn't be that mean to take all that back, to have said that. When she said those things, there was no way she wasn't being sincere. There was no way that me carving that tile, the two people holding hands, could have defeated, could have defeated that sincerity that she had when she said she would get the tiles later. It couldn't have defeated that sincerity that she had when we gave each other a hug. The fact that I put the profile picture of us together could not have defeated that sincerity that she emitted when she turned after we hugged and she smiled a little bit and said, "By the way, I have good genetics." There's no way. I had to tell myself, there's no way I screwed that up, and there's no way she was faking all of that just so that she could carefully exit the situation and go about her life and forget about me. And I have to believe all of that. And I have to continue to be flirting with her in some way creatively through my art and on my posts, but not go over the edge. And now I'm going to be hiking to Trolltunga, believing that I didn't screw it up. And 3 days earlier, I didn't even know if we were going to be meeting, but we did. And she rocked my world by telling me that it appeared that she likes me. But I'm hiking to Trolltunga now anyways. And I still have my tiles. And she's so friendly with another man up in northern Norway that she can pose with a picture with her and him together while I have to take down my profile picture. Okay. We can have a relationship like this. Let's take it one day at a time and see what happens.